Weather coverage you can count on with meteorologist Rob Elvington and the WAAY 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
Yeah, 6:18 right now, dealing with two weather conditions out there, the freezing weather and the fog, too.
Yeah. So you're just going to want to go ahead and take it slow, warm up your car, but give yourself plenty of time to get to your destination, Rob.
Yeah, maybe crank up that defrost if it's out in your driveway, because you really want to get that frost off the windshield. And it could be really thick in some spots because of that dense fog setting up in the overnight hours. So we have freezing fog that's in place, so a little bit different than our typical dense fog. So you're going to get the poor visibility issues, but again, it's freezing on contact, and it's immediate. So some of those bridges and overpasses, they will be slippery enough that you could even lose control if you're driving too fast. Decatur right now looking off to the east, and again, this is kind of what you're seeing. You'll notice they got that dense fog closer to the river, but if you had maybe 100 yards in the opposite direction, you're back to clear skies. You'll notice the clear skies aloft, beautiful sunrise coming up. So again, it's really determined by your location, maybe how close you are to some of the rivers and lakes. 23 degrees in Decatur right now. You really need that jacket this morning. Visibility is at 2.5 miles at the airport, but again, you had a mile or two down the road, it could be closer to 0. Freezing fog will remain in place until we clear out the fog or see those temperatures go above freezing, likely occurring about the same time. And it may take until 9 or 10 o'clock this morning for some areas to clear out that fog and get back above freezing. So keeping a close eye on that morning commute. There's a look at the latest with our WAAY 31 real-time traffic alert. Seeing this coming down just in the last 30 minutes. It's a minor crash, but enough to slow things down, especially with the fog and the freezing conditions in place. So on Highway 231, lane blocked right at Old River Road. This is kind of in the South Huntsville area, so we'll continue to monitor that. 22 degrees right now in Fayetteville, 21 degrees at the Huntsville International Airport, also 21 in Athens, 23 again at Decatur, 22 in Moulton, and 24 degrees in Muscle Shoals. You'll notice Scottsboro, the warm spot, so if you head up to some slightly higher elevations, you're going to find some warmer air because of an inversion. 20 right now in Fort Payne. And besides the fog, we're actually seeing some clouds streaming in from out of the southwest, so that's also a concern this morning, because with these clouds kind of streaming in from out of the southwest right at the sunrise, that's going to block the sun breaking through the fog, so really trapping some of that cold air in place and slowing down the erosion of some of that fog. You'll notice the system off to our south coming in much stronger than what a lot of the data was indicating yesterday. You can see some of the rain, snow, freezing rain showing up, even a few lightning strikes, so just about everything off to our southwest. Most of the data indicates that it falls apart and kind of just grazes us off to the south, but I'll be watching that closely here heading into the afternoon hours. 7:30 this morning, see some of those clouds moving in. And you'll notice as we go from lunchtime today, we've got mostly clouds, but a little bit more sunshine for areas off to the west and northwest. But through the afternoon hours, occasionally seeing a little bit of green showing up closer to Marshall and DeKalb County. That's that system that we were just looking at off to the southwest, but that's about as close as it comes. Some of the data a little bit more wet than that. By tomorrow morning, likely some more fog, another chilly start, and seeing some passing clouds, but staying dry through your Thursday afternoon. The next chance for some sprinkles and light showers, that comes early on Friday morning and into your Friday afternoon. But it's a weak system, so that's why we continue to keep those rain chances at about 20%, may even finish with a little bit of a flurry or two by Friday evening. This is 11:30 on Thursday evening. Again, all the rain off to our northwest in Middle Tennessee, but seeing some of that kind of graze our area into your Friday morning. Friday afternoon, still seeing a few lingering showers and sprinkles, but again, this is a pretty weak system, so most areas staying dry. Even seeing a little bit of snow showing up just off to the northwest. So look at the rainfall forecast. That's for today's system. This is through 10 o'clock tonight. Seeing a little bit of green showing up by Marshall and DeKalb County. Hardly enough to even register at some of the weather stations. And then some of that rain coming in by Friday, but looks like we'll stay mostly dry through the next 7 days.